I deserve to get...
You do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're wearing MAGA shoes in
Yeah.
West Hollywood.
Yeah, I am. I'm wearing my dope MAGA
Like
shoes.
I said, go back around.
Yeah.
He's convicted for... also illegal to film something in California.
Oh, what are you
without
going to do
consent.
about it?
Nothing, you dumb. Ugly.
Wouldn't
You've
know.
definitely been... You're okay with it.
You're so insane. You're so
I'm insane that
nuts.
you're filming a stranger.
Yeah, because you're literally saying you hope I get...
I hope you get what you deserve.
Wait, what do you hope?
That you get what you deserve.
What do I deserve? I mean, at least have the balls.
I have balls.
Yeah, I can tell. You seem very normal.
Your
What
dad
about
was
Biden with his daughter and she wrote about it? When
Biden's
she's
not
a
running for
teenager.
president, you idiot.
He's the current president.
He's not running, you dumb.
I mean, hey, I'm just excited to make you famous.
Like I said, it's illegal to film people in the state.
What are you
going
gonna
to
do about it?
Nothing. I don't even care.
Okay, then go. Mind your business.
Just won the election.
Put the phones out.
Relax.
Somebody
Calm
call
down.
security.
It's just a hat. Why are you stressing out, Karen? Just call security. Yeah, call security. Call him. This is getting ridiculous. I thought America was a free country.
Someone call security. He's wearing a MAGA hat.
I want to be very clear. The red Make America Great Again hat and the new black one is the new hoods. DEI is the new way that they're saying the N-word. Madam VP Kamala Harris didn't win because of the patriarchy. White women didn't vote for her because they're oppressed. The 8% of black women and the 20% of black men that didn't vote for her because they're lost. Latino men did not vote for Kamala Harris because they want to be white. And they think a woman should be in the kitchen. Latino women that didn't vote for her is because they got to follow their husband. They're oppressed. Arab Americans that voted for Trump, especially the ones that live in Dearborn, Michigan, because of your support of Gaza, he is now about to make it the Riviera in the Middle East. Just a reminder to stay woke. I'm not talking about the word woke that they're trying to use now. I'm talking about woke. As always, have the day that you voted for.
Disney original, Disney remake. Oh, it's time for a little MAGA hat madness. People are losing their minds over MAGA hats, so today I have a collection of some of the best MAGA hat meltdowns out there. I was taught to always think before I act, so when I slap your MAGA hat off your head, rest assured I'm confident in my decisions and okay with any consequences.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay. You?
Absolutely.
Y'all, look what just came in the mail. They gonna be really triggered. Well, they told me to take off the MAGA hat, so I bought a Trump 2028 hat.
Excuse me? Can I help you?
Yeah, you can help me by taking your hat off because I'm not sitting next to someone who's wearing a MAGA hat.
Why would I take my...
This video seems fake to me. If it seems fake to you too, let me know about it in the comments section.
Our top story at 5:30, a Bay Area woman is out of a job after confronting this man wearing his Make America Great Again hat. The incident playing out at a Palo Alto Starbucks store. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. Let's get you right to KPX5's Len Ramirez in Palo Alto, where he spoke with a Trump supporter about what exactly happened. Len?
Reached out to both the woman and the man involved in this incident, but we were unable to reach the woman. She seems nowhere to be found after apparently losing her job nearby. But the man apparently still out here walking the streets, and that's where we found him today.
You know, America's still a free country, right?
Victor F. is a 74-year-old Trump supporter who lives in Palo Alto. He casually went about his business today, still sporting the red MAGA hat that prompted a loud confrontation with a woman at a Palo Alto Starbucks 2 days ago.
This crazy woman came over, started raving at me. She turned to the rest of Starbucks. Hey, everybody, here's this racist here. He hates brown people. He's crazy. He's so forth.
The woman, Rebecca Parker Mankey, then began taking photos and posting about it on her Facebook, saying she was going to shame him, get him fired, kicked out of clubs, and march up and down his street. Victor says she left, then came back and tried to rile the Starbucks crowd once more.
Hey, again, everybody here, this racist and so on. And then as she wrote in her thing, she was disappointed that all the people didn't come and mob me.
In fact, the opposite happened. People started harassing Parker Mankey's family and her employer, Griffin Stringed Instruments, where she worked as an accountant. The store owner decided to fire her after he read her Facebook posts.
We feel that music is what brings people together, and so having someone then making comments that are divisive is just not consistent with our values.
No one answered the door at Parker Mankey's home, but a female spoke through a closed window saying Rebecca doesn't live here.
She didn't want to discuss the issues with me. She wanted just to scream about and so on.
Victor wears a yarmulke underneath his MAGA hat. He is Jewish, and so to him being called is hurtful.
People with an education should know better than to say stupid things like that. Lots of people have come up to me and said they sympathize and so on, but they're scared to wear their Trump hat. So I hope this incident brings a wave of people wearing the Trump hats, just like the wave of people with anti-Trump opinions.
Now, Victor says he has been wearing his MAGA hat for many months now. A few people come up to him and say that they agree with him and thank him for wearing it, but he says, by and large, most people just ignore it. Reporting live in Palo Alto, Len Ramirez, KPIX5.
See, as you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
I wear my Trump hat everywhere. I don't give a where I'm going at. It's going on. I don't care what color I got on. If I got a lime green on, I'm wearing my Trump hat. Period. If I got yellow on, I'm wearing my Trump hat. If I got orange on, I'm wearing my Trump hat. If I got pink on, I'm wearing my Trump hat. My Trump hat goes everywhere with me, and I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to stand on business, and I'm going to continue to make the haters mad. Period.
Red hats rule. That's the focus of tonight's angle. All right, since Trump won the presidency, the political shift in America is finally beginning to sink in. Now, of course, we all know the victory was seismic.
Coalition of voters who put Donald Trump back in office looks nothing like a traditional Republican voter set. And these shifts that the Obama electorate went toward Donald Trump. The Trump electorate looks more like the Obama electorate now. I think that's a really surprising takeaway.
You think? Very surprising. Well, not really to us. But even some of his old enemies are crawling back to make peace, to salvage what's left of their credibility.
I would sit down with Donald Trump. I would interview Donald Trump. And I'll go a step further. I hope good people work for him. We need to stop demonizing people because they supported a man who just became president of the United States.
Can't demonize people. Is anyone laughing as hard as I am? I think they should all just start wearing MAGA hats when they go on the air. Now, what this confirms, of course, is what we've told you for years. They never believed he was a fascist or even an insurrectionist. It was all either a delusion or just a lie. More on that later. But there's also a cultural shift happening. Now, think about this. This is what Donald Trump was facing every day. Yeah, right outside a cold Manhattan courtroom with liberal judge Juan Merchan presiding. And before that, liberals were gleeful when Trump was hit with another huge judgment in a civil defamation case filed by this woman. But it wasn't just the legal wins that were buffeting Trump, but the cultural wins as well. All the left-wing loons were ecstatic. They thought surely Trump would never recover.
You think Trump ever threw a punch himself or took one? This guy who ran and hid in the White House bunker when there were protesters outside? No way.
But when Trump returned to New York on Saturday night for the big UFC fight between Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic, it was like none of that other stuff had ever happened.
USA! USA! Let's go!
It was his second appearance at Madison Square Garden in just 4 weeks. And this time, it was not as a candidate, but almost as a conquering hero.
25, soon to be 47, President-elect Donald Trump. I wish the people at home could hear the sound in this room. It's so loud in here. It is so loud.
It is wild. So Trump with Musk, Dana White, and Trump's new buddy, podcasting giant Joe Rogan, they were all there. Then the moment that sealed the deal. Now, while Jon Jones had beaten his opponent in the ring, Jones acknowledged that Trump had beaten something a lot more powerful, the D.C. machine. where before people were silent and keeping their opinions to themselves and never put a MAGA sign outside your house or worried about that, it's suddenly okay to be a Trump supporter. And it's even okay to have some fun with it. Yeah, it's infectious. Again, there's a new sense of optimism in the air. You feel it. And just the sense that people are breathing a sigh of relief. In Axios, this headline, "No more hidden Trump voters. Trump voters in deep blue cities are no longer keeping it to themselves." So pay attention, liberal weenies. As more Americans start coming out of the political closet because they saw Trump as the guy who punched through, the reason America now has a fighting chance? Right now, Trump has leverage and political capital, and he intends to use it. Strength and perseverance against all odds, an independent fighting spirit, authenticity. Well, Trump embodies all of it. That's why so many young people like him. And the cultural figures who want to remain relevant beyond their little bubbles should pay attention. Try opening your ears, your eyes, learning more about why former Democrats joined the Trump movement, why young people are suddenly following politics again, why young African-American men see the Republican Party in an entirely new light, and what about the Hispanic vote? What about it? And why pro athletes are no longer afraid of having a little Trump fun. Now, the cultural left applauded, remember, Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, and lectured America on race. Surely, they can find a way to love the Trump dance.
Might buy me a coffee link to buy Leroy a dog treat. Leroy, stop that. You're so cute. Oh, I love you. I love you. You guys steal the show. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Leroy, you're not bored, are you? Leroy, did you know that 9 out of 10 people only watch to see you? Yeah. I'm just kind of here holding space for you. It's true. It's true. Leroy, you're so much fun. You're way more fun than any puppet. Right, Leroy?